Good evening and welcome to session 4 of Survivors of Flame, Birthday Interrogation 2. I'm your humble, someone else says humble. I'm your goddamn dungeon master, Geo, for today. If you don't know already, Survivors of Flame is a D&D 5e actual play show coming to you live on Twitch and YouTube every other Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I'm not gonna rush into this. I'm not gonna like do a whole doobly doo like I am coming out of my mouth right now. Today is a special occasion and I'm tired. Let's do some more intros. AK?
Hi, I'm AK. My character is Feroz Haddad, aka Faye, they, them pronouns, Warlock. Thank you.
Michelle?
Um, Hello. I am sorry, I'm out of it, y'all too. I'm Michelle, aka Queen Weeb. Uh, I'll I am playing Luna Lembra, who is a college star, and they are a paladin. Yeah.
Brett?
I'm Brad, aka Young Yoda, playing Yoda the Hermit, he, him pronouns, and Dwarf Monk.
Marcel?
I'm Marcel. I am playing Jazz Duval, Artificer, half elf. Yes, I am. He, him, level 1.
All right. And in addition, as AK said, AK is also, in addition to playing Faye, our assistant director and overlay artist. And we have Raul on the buttons in the background as our technical director. Once again, another special thanks to our character artist, Pix Doodles. You can follow them on Twitter at Pix Draws. It's going to be in the credits. We updated the credits, and so there's a little bit of art that you've seen under my screen of the whole party, but in the credits, you'll be able to see the foreshot of all four of the individual character artwork as well. And I'm like super excited. And like if you're watching this Pix Doodles, I still owe you a Twitter shout out, like an official thing. And AK reminds me every week. It's just I feel like I'm holding on to a string in the high winds with my teeth sometimes. So, but you're a good friend of mine, and I got you. Yeah. So show the show some love using the exclamation point tip command or going to streamelements.com/mediamartyr17/tip. Did I forget anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. Let's get into the session. Birthday interrogation 2, birthday interrogation. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Part 2.
All right, Marcel, give us the recap.
Okay. So what had happened was birthday interrogation. All right. We had this bad guy that we brought back to the house of, remind me his name.
Rue family.
Rue family, yes. At one of the children's birthdays, we had more important things to do. We had to interrogate this bad guy, snake guy. All right. Long story short, it didn't turn out too well. We didn't get too much information. Faye got a little heated at the moment. So at this point, at the end of the session, we decided to take a little break from the interrogation. Maybe get back to it. Maybe go to the party. We don't know. So that's pretty much it.
All right. And yeah, so we're still in that barn. And if I remember correctly, we kind of ended off after a loud a conversation between Luna and Faye, in which Faye had a loud volume outburst and was about to leave, but was calmed down by Luna. And essentially Jazz and Yoda duo got tagged in, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're there right now. Tying the dude up.
All right. And you're trying to do it up. And all of you here in this barn see the barn door open. And familiar face, Audric is in the barn with the baseball bat. I heard a yell. Y'all all right?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah, everything is better.
We're good. Thanks to Luna.
You give any answers? How things been? Everything okay? No problems?
Unfortunately, we haven't gotten much far with this information, with this um unwanted situation. But you know, we're communicating. We're trying to work together to get through this without anybody taking anybody's eyes out. Um, literally and figuratively.
That was more of a threat. I wasn't really going to take his eye out.
Mhm.
Come on. Figure out how we work, Luna. We got to
Yeah,
connect here. We got to connect here.
this is why we're communicating and external. How do you say it? Like when you're voicing your inner thoughts. Okay.
That's all I do.
Yes, we know Yoder, not the rest of us. But yes, this is we're kind of getting through it. But thank you for asking how we're doing. Is there a problem? Can we help you? Something going on?
I mean, I heard yelling. I'm like, I wasn't far. You, quite frankly, you got a person in my barn when usually it would be the authorities. So the authorities would would be handling an interrogation. So I'm just looking out. I'm looking out for Faye, making sure everything's good, and so I can be here if I need to be.
And we appreciate you for it.
And he looks at Faye and like is giving like the full serious look. Is everything all right, Faye?
Faye nods.
I'm gonna make an insight check.
Ooh.
If
Ooh.
Now, very convincing.
if you feel
Faye.
like everything is all right, then it's persuasion. If not, then it's deception. I gotta pull up the stats.
I mean,
Actually, I
I
don't need to pull up stats for this person. I know what they are.
Faye feels like Luna calmed them down pretty well, so I think it's okay. It's just they're still trying to process, and like
Okay.
in their mind, they're thinking about other things now.
I'm like, because I don't think, because unless I said the wrong question, I think Audrey just said specifically, is everything okay? Instead of like, are you okay?
Oh, is everything here okay?
Is everything all right?
Oh no, it's a shit show.
Yeah, I was about to say no.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a shit.
Yeah,
I don't know what I
definitely-
said
feel
before.
better.
Let me retcon that. Is everything all right?
It's a shit
But-
show.
Yeah, we're still, like I said, we're managing. It's
It's a shit show.
It's
We
not
can't get
working.
anything. we
Whatever
can't
it
get
is.
anything out of
Luna
this
is
person.
right. It is a shit show, but what in this world isn't? We're managing.
yeah.
Okay.
We got a few more things to go over.
Yes.
Mhm.
Audric, if you don't mind giving us a little more time with this
Well-
gentleman.
We'll make sure to let you know if we need any more help.
Don't do anything immoral.
Of course not. I will not
Oh.
allow it.
Okay. And he leaves. He leaves out of the barn. But if you couldn't tell before, you definitely know now that he's not far enough. He's not far away. So any actions that are done could possibly be heard by him, especially if they're loud.
Okay, y'all, we all gotta get our shit together because we can't have another intervention like that unless they're gonna call the cops if we're louder.
Well, how about this? We all had our chance at this.
Wait, Jazz.
Go ahead.
Jazz.
Go ahead. Yes.
Also to the dungeon master, I'm going to start speaking
Uh-huh.
to undercommon to Jazz because I know nobody else other than the guy next to us on the ground can hear me.
Correct.
So
Yeah,
I'm going to start speaking to
that's true still
undercommon.
at this point. Yeah.
So I just remembered something, Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Probably should have told you a while ago.
Should
Just
have.
remember what this guy is.
What is he?
He's a darkling.
Let me think.
And that
let me
means
think,
if he
let me think,
dies, he blows up.
Let me think.
Like if you put him in light, he gets older, and then when he dies, he releases that energy.
That's right.
We can't
That's
kill
right.
him.
What did you do with the one How do you know this again?
My teacher was a dro,
Oh,
part
okay.
of kind of that class. He wasn't a darkling, but
Did he tell you anything about how
told me
to?
not really. He told me they blow up, but maybe like I don't think he's a sorcerer, so we can probably ungag him.
All right, I'm cool with that. That makes
Okay.
sense to me.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we're gonna ungag the guy.
Okay. Like you see, like the mouth adjusts to the fact that there's not a thing in their mouth anymore. Like,
You okay,
I'm
bud?
just looking at you. Get me
We-
out of here.
You want some water?
Oh, so now you're speaking?
Are
No,
you
no.
still
He
speaking in undercommon?
undercommon. You can't understand.
Okay,
He's only speaking to me
Luna.
and Jazz.
I was about to say Luna
Yeah,
might
so
because
so
I've been with y'all for more.
yeah, you've been in them for a while, but they haven't really been speaking in undercommon for a while.
This is your
a
opportunity.
It's a weird situation because you're not being around people who are speaking undercommon a lot.
Yeah.
So it's this weird thing. I'm gonna make it a high DC, but I'm gonna let you roll with just a raw wisdom check.
Okay.
So
So I
just
just
like,
click wisdom on the
Yeah,
on the top or on
yeah,
the
on the top. Yeah.
okay. 14. Damn it.
No, like you can tell that it's undercommon, but like at this point you don't understand the words. You're more like understanding syllables, and like
Mhm.
there's a tone of language of like there's a conversation happening, but you don't like you can't understand the context of it. You assume because people don't talk without gesturing, so you're like you assume they're talking about the situation at hand. So
Can I understand undercommon after today?
if they keep talking in it, we can do another check after,
Yeah.
depending on how long they speak in undercommon here.
Okay.
And it won't be like a full mastery of the language. It'll be like enough.
Oh
to
yeah,
understand
no,
the
just
context, of
enough.
course. Yeah.
to Understand.
We'll see. All right, as you were.
Okay. So what did he say again? I'm sorry.
He said, "Get me out of here."
Get-
Okay.
I'm asking if he wants water because he's probably thirsty by this time.
Sure.
I am very confused on what's going on with y'all right now.
That's because you can't understand us.
No. Yeah, I know. I'm speaking in, I guess, not undercommon, right? I can't speak undercommon. What I
Yeah, it
mean
would be
to say is that like I'm confused on why you're treating this person nicely now when just a few moments ago you were like ready to cook him.
Because we don't want him to blow up.
Yes.
Excuse me?
Yes. Yes. Oh, that's true. Explain
Is that
to him,
what y'all were
Yodar.
talking about?
Yeah.
And you
So-
decided to just now, after almost trying to cook him,
You know,
that
Calm
you know
down,
he
you,
might
Faye. We were good.
explode.
you know you effed up, right, Yodar? Saying that.
I mean, I just remembered
Okay.
it.
It's
Just
okay.
just to make
Luna.
sure I'm
It's
above.
okay.
Sorry, I just remembered something. Just to make sure I'm above board. In tying him up, Jazz, did you grab your dagger from the ground? Because your dagger was on the ground.
I didn't
Not
know
as
it was
good.
on the ground. No one
Yeah,
said it
so
was
he
on the
took-
ground.
Yeah, because he used your dagger when his attempt.
I
swipe
picked
it.
up my dagger. Yes.
Okay,
I picked up my
just want to
dagger.
make sure
Yes.
we're good because I
There's
was
no
like,
way.
I'll find an
Yes, I picked
opportunity.
up my dagger.
I just want to make sure.
No.
Okay.
I picked up my dagger.
Continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
DM,
The
No.
little
can I-
dongo here.
while all this happens, can Faye possibly just keep an eye on the gentleman? Just watch him while they
Yeah.
argue and have this conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a perception check for me, but it'll just last for a while, for quite a while. I'll give you advantage
Oh,
because I'm nice.
thank you. Okay, perception.
I'm nice.
This is my first time using the app, so
Humble DM.
where do I?
It is what to be loved.
Oh, I think yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay. Did it work?
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Good job.
Without even
amazing.
the
Looking at it
advantage.
real good.
So
20 plus
yeah,
1, so 21.
Yeah.
for the remainder of this scene,
Like a
until
hawk.
you fix your
Yes.
eyes elsewhere, you will be paying attention to every movement, body language, motions, move of a wrist. You're clocked in on this motherfucker.
I'm keeping my eyes
Mm-hmm.
fixed on him. Not in a creepy way. I don't want them to stop their conversation, be like, Faye, please don't. Like, it's just a very natural. I'm keeping an eye.
I
on
don't feel like getting stabbed while talking to this dude, so I appreciate that.
Yeah. What's your name?
Why does that matter?
I'm trying to get to know you because, as far as I'm concerned, you're tied up in a house that not a lot of us know about. So I'm trying to just get to know you.
And
Okay.
we're kind of tired of beating your ass.
Yeah,
like-
and yeah,
Yeah.
that.
So, you know, like, why are you trying to stab everyone here?
One question at a time for this.
Okay, I'll let
Chap,
you get back to
Yodar.
it.
No. I like. We're doing our thing.
Okay.
Yes.
My name's not important. I don't have the mood. I'm not in the mood to do the voice accent or whatever.
That's fine.
My name's not important.
Okay. Well, I think you'd at least be able to tell us why you almost killed half of the people in this room a day ago. You think that?
I
You think
could,
so,
but I
Yoda?
won't.
So what are you gonna do? Because at this point, we can take you somewhere, and we know who you are, what you are. We'll let you blow up. That's okay
Honestly,
with us.
we can just put you out in the field, walk away, and let you light up.
Yeah. So at this point, you're kind of have to do what we say.
False.
Okay.
Hey, this man. got
You guys have to
steel.
translate for Faye and I because
Yeah, he's still not talking.
Yeah. Well, what
I
do
mean
you want?
I can see his lips moving and something's coming out
Yeah,
of his
yeah,
mouth.
but it's nothing
So,
important right now.
It's nothing. Yeah. Okay.
What about
Literally,
this whole
literally, he has
communication
said
conversation
nothing
we
of
just
information. He has said nothing of information to us. We don't even know his name right now.
had? Okay, let's see. What can we ask him? What have you guys asked him so we know what we can ask him? As in-
We asked his name.
We asked.
We asked why
Okay.
he stabbed half the people in this room.
Okay.
He's not giving much.
Let's see.
Does anybody have any gems on them?
No. I will actually. I don't.
He
think so.
furrows his brow at like
Okay.
the
All right.
weirdness of that question.
I want to do something here.
Faye just
Um,
starts rolling their ring.
What about
Not taking their eyes off of them.
Yeah. Listen, man. Okay. You're
Dude,
gonna need to start talking, or we're just gonna start making it worse for you. So again, I'm gonna ask. Let me ask you a different question. Where do you come from?
If you know what I am, then you know where I come from.
Yeah, he goes from the Underdark.
Okay. What is the Underdark in English? Or
Common.
standard. Yeah, okay,
Common.
common?
Yeah.
common.
Underground.
Undercommon.
He's
Common.
from the
Undercommon.
underground. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Down below.
Okay.
deep
And what did
down
you want?
under,
What
down
did you
below.
want from Faye? Clearly, you wanted something to do with her or them because you followed them out in the middle of the night. So, what was that about?
Your questions are dull.
All right,
I
Yodar.
tried
Okay,
to kill
okay,
Faye.
I'm
what
done with
if-
this guy, Yodar. There's
Okay, wait.
Every
Can-
time he talks, yeah, I just want to note that, like, actually, no, I don't need to know above where he's gonna say it. Every time I try to, I start answering a question that's longer than 3 words. You seem to lose track of the ability to listen to the answer. So why would I answer your question?
Yodar.
I mean, I'm listening.
Yodar. I have a
What did
bag.
what did he say? What did he say?
He didn't finish his sentence because y'all kept interrupting.
Y'all, I don't even know what he's trying to say.
Okay, I get my thieves' tools. Okay.
Okay, Yoder, I need you to ask him. Is someone after him?
Go ahead, Yodar. I'm getting my tools, and I have something
Okay.
for him if he doesn't answer this.
Is anyone after you?
Make an insight check.
Who? Yoder, I'm guessing,
he-
because he's the one asking the question.
Yeah, but Yoda will get an advantage because of the way you've asked that question. The fact that question has been asked.
16.
16. And the question was, is anyone after you? I gotta make a roll. I gotta make a roll.
He's gonna be a sarcastic ass. That's what
This
he's
is
gonna
interesting.
Let him do it. Sorry.
Okay, and then modifier. Nope, it's 14. So there is a notable pause before the answer. Not that I know of.
Okay.
And like what you get from that is like one of those ways of like not a lie, but probably like likely that someone's coming.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you work for anyone?
I want you to answer that.
All right.
Do I work for anyone?
Okay, y'all, we gotta. What
Let me
did he
ask one
say?
more.
What
Let me
did he
ask one more
say?
question. Let me ask one more question. Is that okay, Luna? One more question, and
Okay.
then
And then
why-
translate, please.
yes. In undercomment to this person, why were you at the inn? And why? Go ahead, answer that question. Just answer that question.
Your questions are terrible. You met me in an inn. Then I tried to kill you. Why do you think I was in the inn? If
Hey, Yod-
in the night I tried to kill
I'm tired
you?
of this. Yodar, are you tired of this as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so in my thieves bag, I have a mirror mounted on a rod. Okay, so I go to the nearest sunlight and I bounce the light off onto this
what are
person's
you-
face.
What are you doing? Didn't we just say that this person could explode?
Yeah. If he dies, he'll just
If
get
he
older.
dies.
Insane.
I have another question.
Yeah.
If Faye, like, they raise their hand to ask a question, does that mean that they're averting their eyes from?
If you
That's
raise a
something.
hand without like looking away, keep your eyes on them. The minute
Yeah.
you move your eyes away, I'm ending that nat 20.
Okay, I'm not moving my
Okay.
eyes, but I just
Yeah, but
raised
you can
my
raise
hand.
a hand. Yeah.
Can
Yes,
oh
Faye.
wait, I was gonna say.
Jazz, hold up a
Well,
minute.
never mind.
Go ahead. I mean, we could do this at the same time, all at the same time.
I was gonna ask if I do connect thoughts. Wait.
Mind link, I think you have to be within 10 feet, so you'll have to get closer.
I know, but with AK, with that, I'm sorry, with Faye,
Faye.
would that mean that their attention from this person would
Nah,
be
it's a nat
diverted?
20. That's fine.
Okay. Because I want, because if that's going to help so that
Yeah.
Faye doesn't stop looking at this person, then I can do that.
I'm like,
So-
I'm gonna be cool. Like the nat 20s are awesome. We did respect the nat 20 in this house. I'm also very mean. So like that's why I'm like, as long as the condition is hunter like Nin, as long as the condition's met, you can do the rest. The rest is
Okay.
fine. As long as you're paying
Okay.
attention to this person actively, then the perception check of a nat 20 for this will remain.
Okay. Well, I'm going to mind link with Faye, and then ask, because I can see Faye just paying really close attention. Like even though Faye said that they don't want like people to think that he's just kind of
Yeah.
like weirdly
Not
looking.
concerning, just paying
Yeah,
attention.
not concerning. But Luna does notice that Faye goes really quiet and is just kind of like attentive. And so Luna does mind link because right now Luna's getting frustrated that Yoder and Jazz are speaking undercommon and not really communicating what's going on. And so now Luna's getting impatient and is now gonna do the exact same thing Jazz and Yoda are doing, communicating with each other, and I'm gonna Luna's gonna communicate
That is
directly.
amazingly petty. I love it.
Yes.
Read mind link for me, Luna, just
Co-sign
so
that.
everyone knows.
Yes, so Mind Link, when you're using Mind Link to speak telepathically to a creature, you can use your action to give that creature the ability to speak telepathically with you for 1 hour or until you end this effect as an action. To use this ability, the creature must be able to see you and must be within 10 feet. You can give this ability to only one creature at a time. Give it to a creature takes it away from another creature who has it. So I am doing Mind Link
Yeah.
with Faye right now.
Yeah, so like normally it would be like there would be like a moment of eye contact, then you could mind link away or whatever. But like nat 20, so
I have a
Yes.
third question, Gio.
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
No,
I
go,
do
go.
have.
Yeah, no, this
third
is
question.
people
After
get
the
crunchy
mind
about
link is
combat. I get
over,
crunchy about role play. What's up?
does my perception give me the ability to notice things about like their body or whatever, like whatever? But you could tell me if it does. You could tell me after the mind link because I want to hear what Luna has to say. This
Oh,
is,
what about notice things about the person,
yes,
the darkling?
but
I could say
yeah.
darkling now. I almost said the person's name. The darkling. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Luna,
You
please.
keep an eye on them, yeah.
Okay, so Faye, can you hear me, Faye? You have to act surprised.
I mean, Faye has had some weird shit happen to them, but so they don't get surprised, but yeah,
It's
there's a
okay.
bit of like they're trying not to look away,
Look
but
away.
a part of them kind of retches back and goes, yes.
Okay, Faye. Um, you have been very quiet in the past couple of minutes because I'm sure this has only, right, Gio? It's only been like a few minutes since they're
Yeah,
trying to do all of this
yeah.
stuff. Um, is everything all right? Like, do you have any questions? I mean, I see you very. I mean, I'm not that. I'm more concerned about Yoder and Jazz here trying to cook, uh, this apparently darkling. Um, do you? Cause is is is
And
something going on?
I mean,
No,
I don't like
this is
I
just a
don't
thing
like
that's happening. Yeah.
I don't like this guy. I'm not going near him anymore, but it's been twice now that he's been able to figure out a way to get out of those ropes and come
Okay.
at us. So I don't want to see him move. I
Do you
will.
have any other like? Is there
My
anything else
biggest
that could come up?
question is, my
Mm-hmm.
biggest question is, why did he want, why was the luxury suite so important?
Okay.
We could have given him any room in that inn and he could have just done whatever he needed to do passively. It's very clear he doesn't know who I am. He just recognized me as one of my people. And he's just an asshole. So he had to be racist about it. But there's something about that luxury suite that was really important to him, or maybe the person inside of the luxury suite, because there's only the most important person in this town is staying in that luxury suite.
Is I mean, I don't know too much about the town, um, but and I'm sure you probably don't know as much just because you've only been here for a little, but is there anything like in sight from the luxury suite? Like, are there any other, buildings or places, something that would be meaningful to somebody, or maybe something that's literally inside the suite that this person is trying to
So
get?
that's actually a good question. Geo, does the room, I've probably seen the luxury suite before. Does the room have windows, things that it overlooks?
Yeah, of course. It's a luxury suite. Like there's a balcony, there's a couple
Exactly.
windows, nice, good space. Yeah.
Is it near? Is actually also Luna brings up a lot of really interesting like background question. One, is the tavern and inn near anything that's a significant monument or marker in the village?
Like
I mean,
maybe something
From
that
Faye's knowledge, I mean,
yeah.
from whatever like the lore, the
yeah.
order master, the
I
lord
mean, it's
master.
part of like just like the main part of town.
Does it overlook
The most
aspects?
notable thing is the immovable fountain that's in the middle in the town hall. Like basically, like the monument that started the town is
Mhm.
like somebody one day put up an immovable fountain. Is like, I'm starting this town here, and like the people who were just kind of camping out in the areas before, like in the before times, before the town was actually like built and founded and the stake was made. It was like literally this fountain was put in the middle of the road because some asshole magician just put like a fountain in the middle, and a town formed around it. Other than that,
I tell Luna all of that stuff. I'm like,
Okay.
so see, but the weird part about that would be you could just walk up because it's in the middle of the town square. When you walked into town yesterday, you probably walked by the fountain. It's the center of town. It's where the board for jobs or questions is at. That's the main square. You could have just walked up to the fountain, unless there's something specific about the vantage point of looking at it from above. But the only other thing, I just want to say this really quickly. The only other thing that's in the luxury suite that's important, because we call it a luxury suite. Generic has a thing for marketing. We call it a luxury suite. It's a bigger room and it's a top of everything. But what's really important about that room is who's inside it, and it's the Viscount. It's the person who owns the majority of land in this area and basically de facto lawmaster.
I mean,
But those are the two things.
I think that's important, but the fact that the dark darkling, right? The
Mhm.
darkling didn't even know that the Viscount was in there. I don't think that the darkling like wanted
I do
anything to
remember one
do
thing the Darkling said at the time,
what
but I don't know if it was out of his really, what seems like now his very aggressive personality. But he did say, who's staying in the luxury suite? Let me have a conversation with them and maybe we can come to an understanding. That's what he told Generique, if you remember. You were
mm-hmm.
there for that.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was playing dumb so he could get close to the Viscount, because that's the only important person we have in this town.
I mean,
But
it
also,
would make sense. I'm just thinking because of something strange happened when I arrived in town.
oh,
And now that you're mentioning this thing about the fountain, it does make me think that there's something going on
do you
with
mind if I ask, what is it that you,
it's just I just got this weird, I don't think you'd call it a vision, but I was I have this thing where I like making wishes at fountains. And I throw a coin, and usually, you just throw the coin, make a wish, goes into the fountain. But this time the coin did something strange and it disappeared in the water. So I am I'm thinking that there might be something linking that fountain with a specific point in town. And so I mean,
so
from what
that's
you're
really
saying,
interesting.
so
Yeah,
from what you're saying is that if the town was built around this fountain,
yeah,
then there could be some sort of um place,
connection.
yeah, connection to a building, or like a distance, or maybe a circle. I mean, m- this is Luna speaking, not telepathically, because and asks Jas and Yodar. Do you guys know if he's a magician or he does? Oh, well, like I guess from whatever
No, he's an assassin.
Yeah.
he's just an
He doesn't have
assassin.
any sorcery powers or anything.
You got
Okay.
any magic, buddy? I ask him in under comments. He says no. All right, yeah. Okay.
Can y'all stop
Uh,
that?
Can you stop?
But that's interesting. I mean,
So-
I
No, I
think
can't.
So I feel
both-
that there might be maybe there's something in that room that's connected to all of this that's going on.
Does
And-
Luna make this known to everyone, or is this still telepathic?
I am still telepathically talking to Faye.
Yeah.
Well, then
I
ain't
also
gonna
want to
help
know.
ya.
I also want to know, just to make sure it's clear, Jazz, when you have that mirror, wherever you're spotting, you are seeing rapid aging happen, like a full redness moving to a crinkle, and like sunburn, like this,
Yeah.
like red, and then like the
Yeah.
skin peeling off, and like
Mhm.
instead of just like the flesh being there before, it's like wrinkles, like like
Ugh.
crow's feet, like legit, just like old people wrinkles, just like in small spots on the face now, because you're affecting a
Luna.
person with a condition.
All right, I'll stop. I'll stop when he
Luna.
gets
Okay.
Gramps level.
Luna,
Right.
Reps level,
For
but
now.
I think all of our
there might be something
suspicions-
inside the.
Yeah, all of our suspicions lead to that luxury suite. I think if there's a question to ask him, if he ever fucking answers anything in his fucking goddamn life, it would be it would be about the luxury suite.
Is this over to me and Jazz now? Is this asking me and Jazz? Or are we still just
I'm
So,
telling
like,
Luna
Jazz
if
still
she
like,
if she
"Hmm."
So-
I'm telling Luna that the most important question we should probably ask at this point is about the luxury suite.
Let us
If
know when
Luna
y'all's
decides to tell y'all
discussion is
that-
over. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Luna decides to tell you that, that's for her. I'm still eyes on this
Focusing.
motherfucker.
Just let us know when your discussion is over. That's all we need to know,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
So Luna, I guess, because Luna still has an hour, or Luna's
Oh,
gonna keep
okay.
it activated for a while.
Oh,
Um,
yes.
Luna's gonna keep it activated for a while, just to make sure that if Faye wants to communicate something while we're talking, that I can voice that thought. Okay, so Luna tells them what they've been thinking, and then now wants Jazz or Yodar to ask to the Darkling if there is something in the room that they need or that they want.
I
Sure.
turn to Faye because I have a question for Faye, and I speak it in well, they can probably understand anyway. Is there a painting in the room?
Is there a painting in the room, Gio?
Okay,
In the
Faye
luxury
says
suite, yeah.
Yes.
Faye says yes.
That might be it.
Okay.
Well, let's ask him.
Wait, first ask Yodar why is a painting so important?
Why is the painting
Well, no.
important?
Here's my
Dark-
question. Here's gonna be my question. My question is, if y'all are done with the discussion, what do you guys want to ask him?
Luna just told you it's about.
Oh
the
yeah, I
room.
said about the room, and so
Okay,
Yodar.
so-
That's when Yodar asked if there was a painting in the
Okay,
room,
I got you. Okay.
and then now Luna asks, and Faye is asking, why is that important?
Okay.
Remember,
This is a-
Luna
this is
here
a
is
game of telephone.
communicating.
Yes,
Yes.
it is. Exactly.
This is a game of telephone.
Yodar, do you know what to ask?
I do.
Okay, well then let's ask him.
Okay.
All right, little fella. Is there a special painting in that room you really like?
No.
Can I do a deception?
Can you stop
check?
with that light? Can you stop with that light?
Are you gonna answer
It
us?
hurts. It hurts.
Are you
I
gonna
just
answer?
answered your
Can I
fucking
do a
question.
deception
Turn
check
the
on
light
him?
Are
off.
you gonna
please.
answer us? It's okay. All right.
Did you ask if there was
Jeez.
anything in the room that they wanted?
I want to do a deception check first on that previous question.
An insight check, right?
Insight check.
I'm not gonna make you roll. That's the truth.
Huh.
What about anything else? Not necessarily a
If you did, if
painting.
it's not that, is there anything else in that room that you're really interested in?
the lovely person could ask me the questions themselves instead of just playing.
Oh yeah.
They
What
don't
do
speak
what do
your
you call it?
language, Gramps.
Copper wire. You don't know what languages I speak. Switches from undercommon to like you heard him speak common. God damn it.
You
He's
know,
Well,
no
it sounded
common.
sounded broken.
Yeah,
right?
so he's
Okay.
it sounded like it like
Okay.
not native,
I
but
am
not that he doesn't
Yeah.
speak it. Oh my god.
Okay, this is I'm out. I'm out of this. I'm out of this.
Yo.
I am
First grits.
person
Is he doing anything, Gio?
Darklin. I'd like to speak to you directly. You heard the conversations we're having.
Yeah. Do you move any closer?
During this
Do you move
whole
any closer?
yes, I do.
Okay, if you move too close,
No,
you'll
not
break
too
the mind link.
close.
Okay, so you'll have to
Yeah,
I
not
would
not
say
too
it's a state. Yeah.
yeah, no, not
You have to
not
be
too
within 10 feet
close.
of
Um
Faye for the mind link.
yeah, not too close. But just enough to where like this person can see me
Mhm.
and like see that I'm looking at them in the eye and asking like is there's throughout this whole time that this darkling has been listening to us talk about any of this, is there any way that Luna like notice if they made any sort of reaction to anything that we've been saying so far about the
Did I
room, about
notice?
the yeah, about the
No.
room?
There was like weird confusion of like they're as like
Why are they talking to each
this
other
person.
so
Hold
weirdly?
on, I gotta make a roll just because on the simple fact that this person is this is kind of this person's bag. I just gotta make a roll. I have. Oh, that's hilarious. No responses. Like you really, it's funny. I made a nat one on the thing just to see if this person would betray no emotion. I made a roll to see if this person would betray no emotion. They made a nat one, and so it was just really obvious of like they're annoyed, they're in pain. You're asking about a room, and they're just like annoyed that you're asking about a fucking room when the point is it's like it's very clear. It's like y'all asking all the wrong questions, and it's just
Okay.
on their face like,
Are you
wow,
just
I'm trapped in this
He's
situation,
an assassin.
and they're in
so
the
you just
fools.
want to kill Faye and that's it? Yes or no?
Yodar, go ahead.
I mean,
No shit.
no shit. Okay.
Well,
Are you getting anything from this? Does Faye's death give you anything? Or give
Do any of
somebody
you do any of you speak Sylvan?
I don't.
Nope.
no.
He says something in Sylvan, and you can tell that he's annoyed.
Well, I'm gonna put
Come
the hat
on
back on him.
now.
I'm putting the hat back on him.
No, wait a second.
I'm not gagging him. I'm just putting the hat back on.
Whose hat?
His hat.
Jazz's hat? Oh,
No.
his hat.
His.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
That way, Jazz can stop aging him.
I've stopped doing that. I've stopped.
All right, Luna, do you have any other questions before I drag this guy in the middle of the field?
You're not gonna drag this person in the middle of the
Why?
field just yet. Because there's a party outside, y'all.
Yeah.
Do you say it
Go
at
out with
that
a bang.
volume? Hold on.
No.
Luna, do you say it at that volume?
No. Ah,
Luna?
no, I will
Yodar, we're
attempt.
professionals.
I will attempt.
See,
I will
Hmm.
try. Like Luna does lift their voice, but not to the point where they scream. Like
I'm gonna
like
say
they just did. But
I'm gonna say make a wisdom saving throw, and you have those at advantage. So like, this is
Fucking
cool.
shit.
This
Which
is really
one?
cool. Let's see if you can keep your wits about you.
A wisdom saving throw?
You can just
Yeah,
have that
you have
effect.
advantage because
Yeah.
because of your good.
Yeah.
Because
No, I don't have an advantage. It's
Don't you don't? I thought you did.
Ooh.
Oh.
no.
Can I talk?
Yeah, no, dual
can
mind.
I-
You with dual mind, you have advantage on all wisdom saving throws.
Oh,
have a-
okay.
Yeah.
I have a question.
It should have said it on
with
your
my
thing.
attention on the person.
Advantage
uh,
means I rolled twice, right?
Yeah, take the higher of the two.
Okay, so the
19.
highest one was a 19.
And I still
19.
have the mind
Yeah, you're
link
good.
with Luna, but would I be able to talk to somebody, like without breaking my concentration on this person?
Yeah,
Like
just
at the side of my mouth?
stay as long as you were paying attention to the person.
Okay.
Listen, y'all taking this rule.
Is
like,
he
I'm
doing?
neat, but
Is
I'm
he
not
doing
neat.
Are
anything
we
though?
not
'Cause-
paying
no.
attention, Yodar? And
Yeah,
I?
no, hold on. Keep. Yeah, so Faye, as long as let me make it as plain as I can. Faye, as long as you keep your eyes on the person. You
Well,
can
the thing
raise
is,
your
is
hand.
I'm telling you
You can talk
verbally.
to people and converse, but you're
verbally-
paying attention to this person.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
you can talk
verbally
to them,
giving
you just
you
can't give them eye
cues.
Yodar, what's
contact.
Yeah,
going on?
I'm verbally giving you like I'm keeping my eye on him, but I want to talk to this person. Does that make sense?
Oh,
Like
okay. Yeah.
I'm giving you a statement. Like I'm keeping my eye on him, but I'm gonna ask Yodar.
Okay, yeah, say it that way because you were asking it like as a question.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'm keeping my eye on him, and then I'm like I'm in total support of what Luna's trying to do. At this point, I don't want this fucker to die because he's annoying the shit out of me and he's being sarcastic and he's kind of already given up on the fact that he's probably gonna live out of this because he thinks we're incompetent. So fuck him. He's
I don't
gonna stay
know.
alive.
I want to say
But
this:
wait,
we're not going to kill
Yodar,
him.
Yodar,
Just
you
I don't know if
said
that's
he
clear,
was.
but okay.
I understand.
Okay.
I know, Jess. I know.
Okay,
I know.
all right,
I'm just.
all right.
I'm just.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But Yodar, you said he was an assassin. So from your, I don't know how you know the
I know
darker
things.
thing and the fact that he's gonna blow up or any of that
I
stuff.
see this.
But from that experience, from that expertise, you can
Mm-hmm.
tell that this man is here on a job to murder somebody.
I don't know if he's here on a job. He might be here to look at art for all I know, or a sunset. I mean, but yeah, that's his trade as assassin generally.
Oh man.
Because at this point, we only have two suspects. If he is trying to kill somebody, and I'm saying this a lot, if he's trying to kill somebody, there are two people he's probably trying to kill that seem of importance. The person he has actually tried to kill, which is me, and then the Viscount, which is the most important person in town. So is he trying to kill the Viscount? And also, he seemed to admit to Luna that he's been tracking me to a certain extent. I don't know if that just
I'm
means
right
that
here. You could just ask me yourself.
Yes, that's what
I don't wanna
what's your
talk to
question?
you.
Well, you're
No.
talking.
I'm
Talk
talking
to us.
Jazz, Yoda.
Talk to us.
I'd like to know,
What's your
Mr.
question?
Darkling, what made you decide to be so talkative now? We've
Oh.
been we've been literally beating the shit out of you for the past I don't know how many, like,
My mouth
an
was
hour.
gagged. I thought
That is
you
very
were the
true.
smart one because you dress nice, and apparently
I'm
not.
sorry.
LOL.
I'm sorry. Yo,
Your
okay.
mouth, my mouth was.
I
gagged.
forgot about that. Yeah, my bad.
Yo.
Right.
And they're also talking because I'm killing him.
I
slowly.
don't think that that's why they're talking.
You don't think so?
No.
All right. Well,
A hit
Okay.
dog will holler.
Is he doing anything with his hands, GS?
Not at all. Not at all.
He's just sitting there, like watching.
Yeah, no,
this.
like he could tell. Like, listen, like he
I think
gave
he's
he
just
gave
playing.
that last chance of an opportunity to kill you before, and like now it's just like
He
it's like
clearly
it's
has
accepted the
given up.
fact that
Yeah,
he's in this situation and he's just gonna like ride it out.
yeah.
He's just
'Cause
gonna like what
he knows
happened.
we're
Like
not
if
gonna
that
kill him.
situation can change, you gotta ask the
Okay.
right questions, or like say something convincing. This is the DM talking. You gotta say something convincing to him, or something. If you're trying to get something more than just an answer to a question, you want to do an interrogation. You gotta do it for real.
Yes.
Punch him in the face.
But I'm
Luna's
wondering-
gonna
no,
grab
no,
their
no,
knife.
no.
Luna's gonna grab their knife and it's gonna
I
start
was
grabbing
like,
their
and
hands
legit
and be
the
like,
way-
"Yo,
No,
Wait,
no, hold on.
Could we
Pause.
hold on. Yeah.
Because the
Fingers.
way you do it for real, actually, all of you make. I gotta figure out what fucking check this is, y'all. Because y'all gotta get a fucking clue.
I just want to talk to him.
I know
Here
we,
was-
we
here-
have no
can I-
clues."
as
I'm
the
sorry,
lead
I'm
of
sorry.
this interrogation,
History.
I
Excuse me?
guess
History
I'm
checks. all of you.
trying to. What I was trying to do is make him, but Luna doesn't believe. Make him more susceptible to talk, and then you guys ask the questions that you want.
But
And
it seems like now we figured out that
Go
he's
ahead.
susceptible to talking
he is
and
correct.
he is willing to talk. Okay.
Correct.
So
In
at this
some form.
point, yes. So at this point,
Yes.
Luna looks at him, and we're just gonna yes, we're gonna have the conversation you think is the best conversation. I don't know what you think a good conversation looks like, but my question, just explain to me what was your thinking like the night you followed me and decided, which is yesterday, the night you decided to stab me. Like, what was your thinking? Like,
I'm
did
going
I
to kill
annoy
them.
you? But did I annoy
Kill
you as an
them?
employee at the inn?
No,
Them as in me.
Okay, yes.
Did I annoy you as an employee of the inn? Did you think I was obstructing you from getting to something?
Gonna kill you. The plan
I
was
would-
to kill you, and so I went and planned to do that night.
oh, you failed at that, dumbass.
Why? I just want to ask this question already. Why were you planning to kill Faye? Right, Faye? Yeah.
I don't have
Answer
to
my
answer that.
question.
You don't have to
Gio,
answer
you
that.
said
Okay,
to
I
do a
start
history
doing the
check.
mirror thing.
Actually, the faces thing is pretty. The faces thing is on, so like you'll have to.
Go
get that
Yoda.
on.
I rip it back off.
Yoda, come on, right?
I rip it
Okay.
back off.
Why were you wanting to kill
This
Faye?
is a
All right, now.
mess.
Are we gonna do a history check?
Yeah, all of you make the history
All right, I'm
check.
rolling history. Mirror's still on
And
this
Jazz,
person's
I
face.
want you to also make an intimidation check because
All
if
right.
I don't have a check to balance this shit out, this will just go on forever.
All right.
I think we're already like. Where's the
Did I tell you my
damage?
history check, Gio?
Yeah, go ahead.
18.
18.
Mine's 6.
Chinga madre. Yeah, it's a 6 too.
I got a 7.
Tell me.
Okay, so in any of the stuff that you've ever read about a person being interviewed, you don't get like a hit dog will holler doesn't mean they'll tell you the truth.
Bro, you can beat somebody into admitting the
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
pain
fiction
isn't.
line. You can
pain
beat
isn't
somebody
the answer.
until they admit
Can-
that they
can I
did the
roll?
What
shit
about
on fire.
money?
Can I roll for that?
I don't want to.
Did you roll intimidation already for me?
Well, intimidation isn't to check if he's telling me the truth.
No, intimidation is not
Intimidation is-
deception. I'm asking you
it's
to make
just
an
to scare
intimidation
him.
check because
Oh, okay.
you're doing
Intimidation
the
is
same
14.
14.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Mm,
kinda.
This person is in pain and does not answer this question. Ask a different question if you want more talking.
All right. What y'all have any questions to ask him?
Do you want any water?
Yes.
All right.
Here's a
Nice.
start.
I go ahead and give him a drink out of my flask.
I get that you're upset with us that we don't know this, but I really just want to understand, why was the luxury suite so important?
I don't have to answer that. Y'all are really bad at this.
Okay, I do the mirror thing again.
Still a wince, but like actually at this point being like y'all are really bad at this is
Uh-huh.
like wincing in pain, but is like looking at all of you and just like really just annoyed, very clearly annoyed at the fact that like they got caught by some people. Here it is for real. This is free. You got a nat 20. It's because of this nat 20. I'm gonna just be
I'm watching this.
I came in here to be mysterious and shit, but like there's a nat 20 in the house. So this person is annoyed that they got caught by a bunch of hooligans who don't know how to do a fucking interrogation, who don't know how to ask the right questions, and don't know anything to even try to coax a person into being nice. Literally, the fact like they've been listening to all of you be on the wrong page and stuff, and knows that they don't have to give away any of the goods.
All right. Can we just get Mr. Rue in here and end this?
No. Okay.
Why?
Because I'm trying to think.
Okay.
Because we already tried being horrible to them.
I don't think you're gonna get any information that's useful out of this guy.
So, as guests of the house, we need to just get the person whose house it is, and he can do whatever he wants with them. Okay.
No, I don't
You
think
want to
that's.
wants to put him in jail? Go ahead.
At this point,
Wow, you keep making y'all are so bad that you're making your plans of how to attack
I just
me.
fucking punch him in
Yodar
the
gag
face.
him.
I
Yes,
just
yes.
punch
I
him
was just
in the
about to say,
face.
Yodar gag
I'm
him.
just gonna punch him in
tired
the
of this.
face.
I'm tired
No,
of this.
it's not gonna
No,
work.
I'm
y'all.
punching him in
you
the
put-
face.
Do you
He's
punch him
got
in the
it.
face?
I punch
No.
him in the face.
Yeah.
He
that's
knocks unconscious.
There you
good. 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 Thank you, Yodar. Thank you.
go. Done. Fucking done. We're done. Let's go
Oh,
get.
this is fun.
I want
Can we wrap him in a bag and take him somewhere?
We're not getting anywhere with this. I thought y'all were supposed to be detectives of some shit. Like,
We are Jazz and Yodar. Okay,
So-
You never said we were detectives.
that's who we are.
oh my goodness.
I think he's kind of useless at this point, especially
Yeah.
now that he's
I
knocked
think
out.
we are useless, y'all. Like, I really do think that this person who
What I
tried to
don't
kill
get-
us.
What I honestly don't get is like out of Jazz's great investigation check that he did, and out of Yodar's like background and expertise and everything like that, like there's no information in any of this geo. This is me out of character for a second. There's nothing in any of that information that will put us on the right path to talking to this fucker.
Well, let's talk through what the information is. Walk me through what the information you
So if I
no
remember correctly,
information.
outside of everything, Jazz's investigation check gave him some insight on the person's scars, skin tone. What other questions did you ask, Marcel? Do you remember your investigation check from a couple episodes ago?
Couple episodes. What did I ask? I don't remember. Yodar, help me.
No. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Great. Okay.
I mean, did I get more than that?
I think that's about all you got.
Yeah, I don't.
Did you get a 19?
I did, but I don't think I did. I get that much information
I don't
based
think
on just what he
you
looked
got a
like.
you got a good amount of information about like
what
Yeah,
he
his
looked
his
like
appearance.
because like Yoda knew that, oh, this is the Dark League, but like your investigation was like this person has been damaged before and like is like skilled or like a professional.
Right. Which I
Yeah.
thought we deduced that he was an assassin because of this.
Exactly.
Then he made a pause. He made a pause when I asked if there was somebody after him. So
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
we
So
don't
I
know.
guess
We
I
don't
true.
know
thought-
if he has friends or if we're just wasting time right now.
I
I'll
think
talk
that's
to
top
Luna.
priority.
I'll talk
Go
to
ahead, go
Luna
ahead.
in mind. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead,
I'm gonna
go
talk to Luna in Mind Link, and I'll be
Mind
like,
link.
I think the big thing about this guy is that he's just noticed that we're not all on the same page. And I think the problem right now is we are having these big we're literally figuring it out in front of his face. Like we're literally it's like we're putting the puzzle pieces in front of him instead of just giving him the whole picture when we come in. There's no united front. We have at this point we've lost a lot of leverage with this guy. I think the problem is that we don't have leverage anymore. We could have had leverage if I wasn't too heated, or I'm saying that I probably lost us a lot of our leverage in this. I think we could leave him here to stew. Go, take all the information we understood. Him saying no doesn't mean that he didn't answer a question. That answer could lead us somewhere. So we should just like walk the fuck away from him, have an actual meeting, get on the same page, and then come back and figure out if we actually even have leverage on him. Because if we don't, this person, from everything we've put together, is a professional. And I'm pretty sure they've been arrested before, they've been interrogated before, people have done a lot worse shit to them. They had a bad day, apparently, to get taken out. And I say this out loud, out of mind, like by a fucking dart. So yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Dungeon Mom, thank you for the raid.
You
Oh,
think,
we
huh?
got raided, y'all. 17.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Hey,
awesome.
welcome
Raid.
in.
That's so
Hey,
sweet. Thank you so
nice.
much.
Watch us
Yes.
struggle.
Welcome in.
Join us struggle. Join us in the
Struggle.
birthday
Yeah,
interrogation.
they're struggling.
Struggle.
They're
So,
struggling bad.
My last
They're
thing
really
to
struggling.
my
Yeah.
last thing in the mind link to Luna is like, if we can find a subtle and hey, I'll say it, a cool fucking way to tell this fucker that he's gonna sit here for a minute with his thoughts while we go out there and make an actual fucking game plan without telling him everything that I just said, I would love you forever, Luna. Thank you.
I am trying to. Okay. So how this Darkling, he got punched by Yoda, right? But like,
Yeah, and he's
can,
he's
is he
unconscious.
Oh,
like
he's unconscious.
completely
right.
unconscious? Okay, yes, he's
Yeah,
completely
okay.
unconscious.
I'm
So-
my bad.
So
I
like
forgot
y'all
about the
could meet
unconscious.
now. You
Yeah.
could just
We
chat.
could
while
have a
he's
meeting
unconscious.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know when he'll wake up
so
though, but yeah.
Can I reiterate
That's
everything I said to
that's what
Luna
I
and
was
to
gonna
everybody?
ask. Like, can
We
we
heard her.
tell? Can somebody tell?
Yeah.
How long we have until he wakes up?
How about we just start, and then when he starts to stir, we stop.
I mean, how would we know?
Faye hasn't looked away.
I have not looked away.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
so-
okay.
I'm having side mouth conversations.
Side
Mhm.
mouth conversation. Okay.
By a fucking
So
dart.
I s-
because we
I-
respect net 20s in this house.
Yeah. I reiterate everything I told Luna in mind length to everyone else. And at the end of it, I say, could we just sit down for a minute now and come up with a fucking game plan?
Okay.
Sure. I sit on
So-
top of him.
So we've
I take
tried.
Yodar's knives.
So you've tried so far to interrogate him, doing what? Let's, I guess, put it down on the table.
We
Oh, you definitely aged him.
Okay.
yeah, we've burned him, we've
You
beaten him
burnt
up,
him.
I've choked him.
Choked him.
We kind of went this reference doesn't work. Is there a Jack Bauer equivalent in our world that's super famous?
You could say 0 to 48 real quick.
Yeah, we went 0 to 100.
Yeah, and you know, we tried our best not to do that from the beginning, but that's kind of how things worked out.
I mean, two of us are dealing with the fact that we are having to have a cordial conversation with a fucker who tried to kill us and like actually came close.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course. Yes.
We're not on the
But
best
we also have
of
to
terms with
think
him.
about how Faye said, we have no leverage right now. There is
Yeah, true.
nothing this person wants from us except kill us. And right now it looks like they've basically given up on that task. So let's think about what would this person be waiting for? As in, like, he already gave up on trying to kill us himself.
I think
Do you
he's
think
given
that there's
up completely
something?
on-
Yeah, he's given up, but I don't think he doesn't have a plan B. Like, something's coming for him, even though he said that there's nobody following him. But either he's waiting for us to get reckless again and try and kill us, or do you think he's trying to escape? So
Yodar,
far,
do Darklings, are they lone wolves? Or are they, do they
No,
typically
they
have a
actually-
home or pack?
They actually live in pretty close knit tribes.
okay.
Do those tribes have trades like you're our tribe's assassin, or they go and do odd jobs for them?
I
Or
think
is it just a trade that some of them pick up?
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Jazz, do you remember anything from when he was unconscious the first time? About like, did he, in his possessions, you guys stole his gold. In his possession, was there anything else of importance?
We had his wallet.
Had a wallet?
Did we ever check what was in the wallet?
No, we just took the money.
It was just money.
It was just money.
Yes.
It's
It was just
just
money and
money.
like daggers on the person, really.
That's right. We did have
Could we
daggers.
look at the bone
Stone
daggers?
I
Stone
was
Could we
about
look
to
at
say,
this?
is there anything in particular that the daggers, the way that they're made, or where he got them from?
Jazz, that's your,
Yeah.
who looks at things.
Yes. Can I do use my Arcana skill? It says check
I mean-
measures your what?
I think we've already like talked about this. There's stone daggers and like there's nothing really like
Yeah.
We
there's
did
nothing
talk
great
about this.
particular
Oh,
about them,
okay,
except
I
for
didn't
like
remember, I'm sorry.
there's like this weird like in the same way like a screw has like the wind up on the hilt. There's a bit of that in the handle of the dagger itself. But
I mean, is that something important? Can I check for that, or is that just a?
Does any of us
Um,
recognize? what's
Yeah,
on
I
it?
guess. Can I check for that?
Make a religion check for me.
Religion
Jazz.
check.
Jazz. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Also, Yoda can make the religion check too.
Thank you. I have a 10.
Yeah, I am making them do the separate checks.
19.
Thank you.
19.
A huevo.
He's
Any
the religious
Um,
one.
No. So Yoda, it's not. Yeah. So honestly, this was a red herring. I chose religion just cause. So it's not a religious thing. From like, this is how you can know. You know it's not a significant because it's not a religious thing. What you can remember is that like Anson had like some weapon that had the like a sword, like just like a short sword
Mhm.
that had that kind of design on the hilt. So you suspect not that everyone makes this from the Underdark, but that like somebody in the Underdark makes hilts like this, like makes the hilt handle like this. Also, actually, with
It's
a
an
19,
artist signature. It's just an artist
with a
signature.
19, this is the part where I want to make sure you all are taking notes. I will also just for the sake to make sure it's like I have answers. Some are written down and some are answers that I have just in my head. And so I'm not always the most reliable when it comes to answers for some things. So like keep track, do your best with notes. And like feel free to look at the VODs when you get a chance as well, because that counts, you know. It's like you take a lecture, it's recorded. With a 19, you know this from the Underdark, and I think you would know that this, though not specifically religious, but the nature of the Underdark, it's like this society in the Underdark that like you don't know the name of. The society of the Underdark, you suspect that this may have been government made.
Shouldn't I be the one that does that check?
Okay.
Because that's like my class is magical items and
It's not a
how they're
magical
made.
item.
It's
It's
not
just
a
a
magic
weapon.
item.
It's a weapon, but I'm making it a religion check because
That's what we thought it was.
I know stuff. There's stuff about this, about
okay.
where this is from, that is
Mhm.
like, it doesn't really. It could have been like, okay, specifically about like the make of this weapon. If that had a significant, I was like, okay, but like,
Okay.
I was like, this is more like a
Faye,
religion kind of thing.
I know this might be a
It
weird.
exists in this weird
I
line of
got you,
space. So I
in
made a
between.
call for like religion, and I'm like, this is kind of a red herring, but also not, because it's pretty indirectly. It's an
Funny?
indirect way to get to this answer of like,
got
oh,
you.
it's government made.
I got
You're
you.
like, something
Mine-
about this government might be
Mind link.
religion related.
Mind link.
With the
Mind
Faye.
link. Mind link.
I know this might be an awkward question, but are you by any chance wanted anywhere? And
No.
I mean, if you don't necessarily have to
Not
answer
that
this.
I'm aware of. There are
Okay.
circumstances that happened that got me here. That is, let's just describe them as a flash, a blink, and I was here. I don't know how much time passed between when I was there and when I came here. I don't know what could have happened, but for my conscious memory, all of my past sins stay home.
Luna tells Faye, we in the same boat, but we can have a conversation about that some
Hell
other
yeah,
time.
gang.
Gang. uh,
I just turned to Jazz and I'm like, why are they doing sign language?
Dude, we've known they've been weird
Like,
okay.
this entire time.
So, okay.
like you pulled us to have a conversation here before we drag them outside. So y'all want to start
Okay,
having a
Faye.
conversation?
Yeah,
No.
Yoda,
now-
it takes a lot to annoy Yoda. Yoda's just annoyed now.
So Yoda, are you telling us everything that the DM just told you?
Yes.
Okay, so Yoda, through your seem to be the one that knows where this fucker comes from. Does it seem to you that he's a government employee?
I mean, pretty skilled assassin, other than he kind of sucks there towards the end of each fight. But you know, yeah, he probably is. Plus, he's not talking. Probably government employee. Either he doesn't know or he knows too much and doesn't want to share.
Guys, did we just stumble on like, I'm not from here. Did we just stumble on like a national security crisis?
Mm. Y'all, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
What? Why would we do that? Why would we get away?
Because it seems like we might have actually taken a police officer. Oh, I don't know, not
or
officer,
some
like
sort of
some sort of
foreign,
Intelligence
In-
official.
some
Yes.
sort of
Something
an
like that.
some sort of
yes.
Yeah.
government personnel.
Okay.
That would be our
Uh,
luck.
That doesn't mean
Nah,
anything
that
to
doesn't
me.
really mean shit.
Doesn't
to me.
mean anything to
Yes.
us. What can we do with this
uh,
now
This-
that we
this could
figured
it
that out?
be-
means that he's definitely not gonna say anything.
Yes.
It means
So,
that he definitely has people that are looking for him. It
okay.
means that we're definitely going to be in big trouble, and we're gonna make this family, this birthday party, be more than just
Well, you
cake
understand we can't leave
and
him here,
candy.
or
Here.
the Rue family's gonna have that come down on their head.
If we just
Right.
discuss this further, we might find out leverage though. I am with Luna. I think that this might lead to this fucking everything up here. And I might never forgive myself if something happens to the Rue family. But part of me can't help but like there we could find the leverage here. Why would a government official, why would a government any type, especially intelligence, show up to a small buff-fuck town in the middle of nowhere
Well, we already
after
know.
a terrorist attack had just happened?
We know the reason, or we can deduce that he was after the other important political figure in the town.
Or
And it's at this
did-
moment you hear a knock.
Fuck.
Oh, it's
You were rolling for police, right?
No, I haven't made any rolls.
Okay.
no, it's Andre.
At this point you hear a knock. Anybody?
When?
I'm going to throw a bunch of hay on him
Good
to
job.
cover him up.
Okay.
Good
All
job.
right.
You don't know who's at the door.
I don't
Yes?
care.
That's a great job, Yoder. Smart move.
Jazz, could you
Yes,
go open the
can-
door?
Yeah.
You and
can-
Luna
can
open
you
the
go-
door?
Me? No.
I'll go. Okay. Luna goes, walks up. Hello?
Mind
Yes?
link breaks.
Yeah.
That's why I asked Jazz.
Why didn't you say something? I
Because-
don't know your
Yes,
mind
we're
linked.
role
I don't know
playing.
your mind linked.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
that's
roleplay.
true.
I can't tell you that, but you said no in character, so it's fine.
I
It's valid. It's
It's
completely
okay.
valid.
It can be reestablished. It's just that
Yeah.
I'm just being dramatic.
You're
Yeah,
fine.
it
you're
is
fine, I
Audric,
promise.
but
I
like
swear,
he
I'm
only
sorry.
cracks like I'm not sure how much you open the door, but like he kind of like stops you from opening the door all the way if you do.
who is this?
Okay.
Sorry.
Is
Audrey.
Audrey?
Ah, okay, okay.
Is every
Papa Roo, yeah.
hello?
Y'all are out of time.
Did somebody come?
Fuck.
Yeah, the Viscount is here.
Oh fuck. All right. The Vikings here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Wait. Luda, come back here. Fuck.
Okay.
Can we just
Phase
can
mine?
Yoda,
Okay, okay.
They were
okay.
almost about to break eye contact with the body when they heard that.
That the Viscount was okay. All right.
Part of me just thinks
How-
that
how
the three of y'all
much
shouldn't
time-
be here.
I'm down with
Okay.
that. I'm ready to leave with the body and Yodar, quite frankly.
Okay.
Can we skedaddle out the back?
Yeah.
All right.
It's-
So
it's-
so I make
sorry.
some what's it called? Some signs here to Jazz and Yodar to kind of like take the body. Go.
We're already grabbing it,
Yeah. Like, where are you?
quite frankly.
I mean, Luna would
It-
have to. I don't know. if
Actually,
you
is there
heard
a back
Audrey.
way out of this barn?
Yeah. Or do they have to climb a ladder and jump out of a
Or
window?
do I have to
out of
break
the
a
back?
wall out in the back or what?
You're not gonna break anything.
What face at? Yeah, there's like one entrance here, and it's just like
Okay. Take
you
the
know,
ladder.
like, there's like a
I'm
big
gonna say
window.
quickly.
But yeah.
Right.
There's
where
a,
we were
take the
doing thing.
ladder. Take the ladder. Go up. Try to get out of that window.
Can I just break some boards and just go up?
So I'm
They will
guessing-
see you because everything that's behind is a field. If they look
I'm
through that
still
hole, they
I'm,
will see
I'm,
you.
I'm
Yoda.
still here.
We know, Audrey. We know.
Just
At this
come
point,
on
I don't
out.
care either.
Okay, wait a
Yeah,
second.
Audrey, 'cause I'm
Audrey, can you
Stop,
go
stop,
distract him?
Stop,
Yes.
stop, everybody. Okay, Audrey,
I bet it's distracting.
what do
him.
you
We are
what do you
hooligans.
recommend us do?
Who?
You're out of time. It's time to
Yodar, let's take the body.
It's
Let's get
time
out
Time
of
to
here.
to give
skedaddle.
it to the
Yes.
authorities because the authorities are here. I don't know why
Audrey is
yet,
not gonna
but
help us.
I don't know why they're here yet, but I don't want any more trouble with Vlad. Okay.
You got no more
Just
trouble. Let's go.
Let's go.
Gio, whatever roles they have to make to try and escape silently, whatever the fuck, just have them do it.
Okay.
They're irritable at this
Be-
point,
be-
and they're not
be
going to say
adjust.
that they
Are
sneak.
you-
But please, let's
are you
assume that they're
not-
going to sneak.
I'm guessing you're no longer paying attention to the Darkling.
I mean, he's been picked up by Yodar.
Yeah, we're holding
Yeah,
on
so-
to the guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah, yeah.
wrap. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Um,
wrap on that.
So I have to ask Jazz and Yodar, are you trying to stealth out?
Yeah, we're trying to stealth.
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Okay, stealth with advantage. Both of you can get advantage.
All right.
Yeah, while this roll happens, I really need to
Because
go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Nice.
do again.
Yeah.
14.
Jazz.
So you
Okay. All right. 19.
are the rest of you still in the thing, like in the barn, or like are y'all starting to walk out? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Luna's
What was
leaving with
this?
them. Luna's leaving with them.
I am.
Do you want to
See?
stay?
They
If you
are.
want to stay, you can
I
stay.
mean, do I? Oh, I guess I'm going with them.
Oh, are you okay?
Well,
Mm,
I don't. I think.
I think it'd be.
See, they
I
don't even
know.
want to take me with
No,
them.
no, it's not that.
It's not
you
that.
see
It's
how it
just
is?
It'd be better to go with Faye.
yes, yes. Someone tried to kill Faye.
Yeah.
Quite frankly.
That's true.
So,
I mean, they don't really know that.
well,
Like, no one heard like your giant thunder gun.
Audric
Well-
interrupts. Okay, Faye, you're okay. Faye, Luna, you're coming with me.
yeah.
You're taking too long. I don't know how long the Viscount's gonna be in my house.
Why is the
And
Viscount
he's
at a
waiting for
farm?
me.
What?
So
For a birthday party for the twins.
what?
there's
I
a
don't know.
lot happening today, apparently.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all get out of here.
All right. Bye. It's nice.
Peace out.
Is there
knowing you.
okay? Is there any form of communication in this world that we
What,
have?
like a
Or we can reach out to each other after.
pigeon? The message
No, mother-
cantrip.
I mean, I'll just shout back.
Um,
We'll meet back at the inn.
Yes, that's a good idea. A good idea.
Okay. We
Good night.
meet
Good night.
after the cake.
After the cake
yeah.
is that what you said? Sure.
So wait,
Okay.
okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to ask. I'm gonna I'm gonna start a break after this. I just need to quit. Okay, is y'all's plan to just not go to the birthday party?
Yes,
We're-
that is our
we're-
plan.
we're
We are
bouncing
out.
out.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Luna, Luna,
Half the party
and
is
Faye.
splitting for the rest of the night.
Yeah, that's
Holy
okay.
shit.
We're bouncing
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
That's okay.
I don't think that's a
Not
good
planning
idea,
that.
but
Okay.
okay.
No, it's not.
I don't
Yeah,
think that's a good
so-
idea.
I wanted them to hide.
Oh, shit.
Whatever. We'll talk
I'm
about
really
it after.
bad at
in the
breaks.
after.
I just realized it's 10 o'clock. I should have took a break at like 9:45 or something. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. It's the first time we're taking a break, so I have to get used to the timing. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and then we're gonna come back. So let's cue the break card, and we'll see you in 5 minutes. All right, welcome back. Thank you for waiting. And we're gonna continue here. I can't recall what those stealth checks were. You should be able to see what the result was in the game
14.
log.
Mine
19.
was 14 and his was 19.
Okay, yeah. You're you're stealthing out. You know, there's a little bit of a drop, but not I'm not gonna make you take damage for it. Yeah. Where do y'all go? I want to know where the fuck y'all are going.
Okay, is there like a forest around here? Or is it just all just plains and
It's
all
a
that
lot
shit?
it's a lot of farmland right now. You're on a farm.
Is there another farm, building, barn, an outhouse?
Make a perception check.
Oh yes, that outhouse, please.
Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. We've been through worse,
Yeah,
Yodar.
You might find the
Jeez.
cat. You might find the cat in the outhouse.
Yeah, it might be there. What are we doing? Perception?
Perception check.
Might
Are we
be
are we
somebody
both doing
tweaking
a
in the
perception?
outhouse.
What are we doing?
Jazz is making a perception check to
Oh,
see
okay.
Okay.
18.
18.
Yeah.
There's technically an outhouse, but as far as like another farm, it's a long walk. You'll have to like be on somebody else's like go over like a bar. You're making me make up a farm. Okay, like barbed wire, and like you'll have to climb, like go over the barbed wire to get into somebody else's property where their farm
Okay.
is.
How
Here-
far?
do-
Here's a
go ahead.
question. Here's a
Here's the
question.
Docklands
How far is
Association.
it back to that alley where he stabbed everybody?
I think I said 20 minutes.
Can we go there and just dump them off?
Let me ask this. Hold on. Let me ask one more question. Hold on. That's the option. How far is the outhouse from the house?
That's a good question.
Not far.
How
Not
far?
far.
I need to kind of know.
You like 60 feet from the house, but if you're from the
Not
if
far
you're
enough.
at the barn, that's close to like a 200
What?
because
Wait,
200
200
feet.
feet because
From the
you're in the
outhouse.
barn. Yeah, like so you're in the barn, and so the barn is not right next to the house. I don't know a lot about a farm, but I know it's not right next to
Where
the
is
house.
the Viscount and where is the party?
The Viscount is at the house.
And the party's also at the house.
The party
They're
hasn't
on
started
their way
yet.
to the house.
Yeah, the
Okay,
party hasn't started yet.
But it will be at the house.
But the party will
It'd be
be
outside.
outside, but
Oh.
not.
Okay, so here's why I bring this up. I have a spell, an alarm spell. Okay.
Mhm.
I was thinking we throw the body in the outhouse.
No, not just in the outhouse. In the outhouse.
Yes, in the outhouse. In the outhouse.
And down into
Yes,
the
down in there.
outhouse.
Cover
You're-
it with this
mhm.
alarm spell. If I'm within 60, where does it say here? Within range, if within 60 feet, I'll know if this person touches this perimeter.
Okay, so you're going to put an unconscious body that's bound and gagged to the
Yeah.
outhouse and throw them into the waste of the outhouse.
Yes.
That's the
Uh-huh.
plan.
That's the plan.
That's the
Yes.
Is the plan to kill the person?
plan. No.
Or
Just to keep
prop
them
them up or something.
Yeah, like it can't be that deep.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
I mean,
Faye
how
and
far did
Luna
Audric
are
dig
trying
down?
to figure out how not to get into trouble.
I'm
with
gonna let
Viscount.
y'all sit with that for a second. Faye,
I'm okay with it.
Luna,
Okay.
Audric's walking out to the house. Yeah, he's in front of y'all. Make a make an insight check, both of you.
Inside. Let's see. So,
18.
18,
17.
17. There's a bit of like he's a bit nervous. Like it's like subtle, but there's like moments where he's like his hands are kind of like this a little bit in front of him. But he doesn't like say anything. He's kind of just like walking with you, knowing that y'all are behind him to the house. If you
Audrey, are
have a
you
moment,
gonna
if you wanted
be?
to say anything,
Audrey, are you gonna be okay?
should be as long as he. Yeah, I was raised right, so I should be fine.
All right,
I'm sorry we had to put you in this position.
and I'll have your back.
All right, and y'all are in the house, and you like. Full disclosure, Mind Palace, this place, I'm bad at maps, y'all. So like this place exists in my mind, and then when you ask me a distance, I will give you a distance, and it's I'm making the answer up on the spot because DMing is hard. But okay, so you're in the house, you make it into the house, and you see a well-dressed man dressed in like a bit of like a navy kind of like navy clothes, not too fancy, but like well made clothes, navy vest, navy trousers. I'm giving him a goatee.
Sick,
Far.
sick.
Yeah, light complected human man. Oh, and this must be. Oh, but this must be the one that's working at Generiques now. What was your name?
Faye. Hi, nice to meet you, sir.
Oh, lovely to meet you, Viscount Vlatagron.
I've heard a lot about you.
I'm sure you have. How long have you been working at Generiques? I think I've seen you around.
I'd say 3 weeks to a month now.
Oh,
Definitely
you've been there
3 weeks
longer
as
than me.
concierge.
You've been there
I-
longer than me. Very well.
Yeah.
Oh, and who is this? Who is this? Oh, who is your tailor? I must know who they are.
I make this myself. Thank you.
Oh, and your name?
My name's Luna Lembra, and Luna puts out their hand. I don't know if they do that here, but they probably
Like,
don't.
how do you put your hand out? Like this? Like
a handshake.
Yeah, like a
handshake?
like a little handshake or so.
I'm gonna make a roll.
I'm glad we
I
left
have to
Yoda.
pull up. Actually, pull up the stats for this person.
So I kind of want to go back.
That's.
I was not ready. Let's see.
Are they intimidated? Do they think I'm gonna attack
no.
them or something?
I just need to make a roll. Let me see how they feel. Okay. Yeah.
They're gonna ignore my
Yeah.
hand.
So they're going to take your hand, like gently take your hand and like rotate it. And like, may I? It is like, and start to like slowly raise it. Like, it's
Oh
lovely,
my god.
to like making a move towards to like kiss your hand.
I don't know if I want that. Would it be okay? So this is not Luna. Oh, well, I guess this is
Mhm.
Luna's head right now in like 3 seconds before the Viscount attempts to kiss Luna's hand. Can Luna mind link Faye like in a few seconds and just say how bad would it be if I like take my hand from him trying to kiss my hand like in
Are we doing this?
yes.
Pretty bad.
Fuck. Okay, Luna just tries very much not to seem very uncomfortable by what's about to happen and just kind of
I'm sorry, Luna.
just like a smile and
I mean,
lets
he's
it
doing
happen.
he's doing it slow as like he wants to do it, but like he's trying to like get consent. Like there's like a nerve here instead of like a swift like what he's like lovely to like it's awkward. It's awkward
Okay,
all
I'll be
around.
okay. Can we both be awkward about it then? It's okay.
Okay, so yeah, so he's just like
Like,
to
oh,
meet you.
why? Thanks.
Guys, can we go back?
Why,
Sorry,
thanks.
I made a mess of a
Why
I need to
thanks?
go back.
You don't know who this man is. He's a mess. I love him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, nice to meet you, Viscount. Um,
Viagra.
Viagra.
Viscount Viagra.
You're
Can
not
Yoda,
here.
can Yoda
You're
go
not
back?
here.
I'll watch the body. Yoda can go back. I
Yoda
can wait
really
here.
wants to be in this.
Oh God.
Y'all are not here.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Viscount Viagra.
Yes, perhaps I'll
Damn.
commission you for an outfit. Looks I'll be staying here a bit longer than I expected.
Oh, do you mean staying in town or staying here for the party?
Oh, well, we were waiting for Audric to discuss this. I don't know if the two of you mind having this conversation in front of guests, or rather a guest and a tenant, to my understanding. Audric goes, you already know. If you're asking what I think you're asking, my father said, no, I'm not giving you anything. This home belongs to us. Oh, well, you haven't even heard it. I don't need to hear any of your arguments. This home has been passed down. We worked hard. We worked the soil. We earned it. Well, that's unfortunate. There's a birthday party? Oh.
Faye and I are still mind linked, so I ask Faye, do you know anything about this?
Yeah, from what I get from Audric, the Viscount owns the majority of the land around this area, and Audric's family lucked out a long time ago and owned one of the largest farms. And the Viscount has seen it as his rightful like jewel. He sees it as like his property, and he needs to own it. So he will come every now and again to try and buy it, try to get it out of Audric's hand. It's caused quite a few problems, even in the last month that I've been here. But Audric won't sell.
Do you think he's looking for any opportunity, like Audric doing something illegal for?
That's why I'm so glad those two left the barn.
Okay.
Because if the Viscount even finds an iota of a reason to get his hands on this farm,
I'm gonna make an insight check real quick.
are you or me?
I'm going to make an insight check real quick.
Oh, okay.
As the Viscount, as who?
Oh, this person is rolling low. Okay, continue.
To
but
see if
yeah.
the Viscount would know that I'm mind linking with Faye.
You don't know
But
what
Luna,
this role was for.
I do want to tell you something.
What's up?
From everything I've heard about the Viscount around town and from the Rue family, does a fail son exist in this world, Gio?
A what?
A fail son, like the child of a wealthy family who's basically had everything be given to him, like a spoiled brat.
I mean, I didn't know the term, but this is the person.
Yeah.
Ooh, lore time. This person, yeah, it's fully like this person to your recollection is the son of a count. So like they are the Viscount of the West Sector. So like Taurine, Fennel, Braden, and like be like some more stuff above and beyond that area, and like a chunk of the like Adarjani border, which is like the capital city. So like that whole like a wedge. There's like a wedge of the nation that is like in the like that the count sees over. A small wedge, but like a notable wedge. But and the Viscount in particular is the person that's like does a lot of point stuff in the farmlands, which is colloquially the farmlands of stuff that is Fennel, Braden, Taurine, and like those surrounding farms. Yeah.
So the the Viscount is immature. He has a tendency to be superficial.
How old is the Viscount?
Isn't he like, I don't remember if we discussed age, Gio.
I gotta check.
Yeah.
I'll give you the answer in a second.
Late
Okay.
30s?
Is there any chance that the Viscount is behind all of this?
Are you asking me? Are you asking
Yes.
Faye?
Yeah, I'm asking Faye.
If he is, we're not going to find out right now. Well, we need to, it's a good thing that he's only here about the farm. Doesn't mean that, it means we haven't raised any suspicion.
Okay.
So as long as this situation passes on, if he's petty enough to want to stay for the birthday party, me and you can do some snooping around, I guess.
Okay.
But for right now, we shouldn't give away that we know anything, that we know that we don't know Jazz, we don't know any of those. And I'm pretty sure Audric won't mention them if they're not here. So
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Comes back. I guess.
I mean, you've been half paying attention to the conversation that's been happening at hand, but it's like
Mhm.
there's been like some like weird chit chat of like, like Babette being polite, Audrey kind of being like stern and like standoffish a bit, not wanting to like fully engage with the Viscount. Well then, if there's a birthday party, then I'll have to bring a gift. When is it starting? In about 2 hours. Yeah, like, of course. Yeah, please give a gift. The twins are somewhere around here having a good time. You've kind of disrupted stuff. Dior's watching them. But we're getting set up. So, don't, if you would like to attend, come back later.
Faye can't help herself to ask
Them.
themselves to ask. But your lordship, what's their honorific?
You can say my lord, or
Okay.
yeah.
My lord, don't you have more important things to deal with in town? I mean, we do not want to burden you with our little fruitless celebration.
Oh, well, it's important to make sure that as the Viscount of the farmlands, to make sure that I am available to those in which are under my employ. As it's the town of Taurine has suffered a terrible loss. And as we are beginning to rebuild, it is important that we keep in community with each other, especially since I believe I'll be having a home in town soon. I'll be here. I guess I haven't really had the chance to really and share this with anyone, but a message came in recently, and of course, my father, the Count, is no longer the Count, and is now the Margrave of Otterjani border. The marsh says it better than the way I say it, but like in control of the. Hold on, I have it written down. I don't know why I'm not looking at it. Okay. That my father, Margrave Vladimir Velt Agron II. I'll type it later.
Faye
will personally
just, like,
oversee the
sends
protection.
a message over to Luna and is like, "What a dipshit," and just nods along.
Will be personally overseeing the protection and administration of the Anajani outer wall, which thus makes me the Viscount of the farmlands, fully in name and not just appointment by my father. So
that is
with
wonderful.
this, I must find a home within the county of the farmlands.
That is wonderful news. And if I'm not being too presumptuous, Lord, where are you thinking of establishing this, I assume, lavish real estate?
Oh, nothing too big. I'm still looking at the market.
I assume there's a lot of implication from the outside. But this is me outside of the game. I assume there's a lot of implication that it's this far, right?
It's pretty obvious. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Audric like puts a hand on your shoulder. Yeah, so my lord, Sir Viscount, we'll see you soon if you're coming to the party. Oh yes, yes. I'll have to go buy that gift now. Very well.
Can I chime in? One last thing.
As
Lord,
he's walking out.
will you be wearing that to the party tonight?
Should I wear something different?
It looks like something more celebratory instead of a funeral procession, maybe.
This is intentionally a burn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me look at your character sheet real quick.
I'm assuming Audric is squeezing my shoulder at this point.
No, because I want to see how good this burn is received. Are you what charisma skills are you proficient with?
Charisma skills, I am
Because I know you're a bit of an
proficient
odd duck of warlock. So
in. Deception, intimidation, performance, and persuasion.
you tell me which one you want to roll, and I'll give you advantage. Performance with advantage. Yeah, that makes the most sense.
Okay. This one, the next one. 16.
16. You see him have a reaction. I'll make sure to wear an even finer outfit. I'll even bring one for yourself.
That's wonderful. Thank you, my
I'll see
lord.
you all at the party. And
Poodles.
walks out. Okay, so we are a little bit over time. Jazz, Yodar, officially, what are y'all doing with the Darkling's body?
Was
Somebody.
the outhouse close by enough?
You would have to like skirt around the back if you don't want to be noticed. You have to skirt around the back of the house. So you do that. So it takes some time, but like, yeah, you're in fact, I'll even, because you had that 18 on perception, right?
Wait, I have a question.
Jazz.
Let me
what's your
check.
question?
How did the Viscount get there?
That's a good question.
Carriage.
Did he get in there like a carriage?
Yeah, it was a carriage.
Are you gonna
So
try
there's
and
like a
steal the
person-
carriage?
No.
Don't
I'm
do
down.
that
I'm
because
down.
then the
I'm
Viscount's
down.
gonna stay
No,
here.
wait, you're not there, Luna.
Oh yeah, I'm not there. Fucking
Yes,
shit.
my perception was
So
18,
Jazz,
yeah.
I have two options. We either put the body in the carriage or we steal the carriage.
Oh my god.
I like both. We'll just take the carriage.
What if we put the body and then make the horses go with the carriage?
No, because we want to stay with the body. Unfortunately,
I need y'all to make this decision quick.
We'll take the carriage.
Okay.
What do we have to roll
so
to
you-
take the carriage?
It's gonna be a very
my God.
uncomfortable
This
situation.
is gonna be
This
difficult.
is
I was
Grand
gonna like
Theft
wrap this up.
Carriage.
So this is gonna be difficult. So first, I need another stealth check from y'all
Another one?
because I was gonna give y'all the like, okay, you can sneak behind the back to get to the outhouse, but y'all
No.
didn't want that. Y'all want the
No.
carriage. So
Advantage
No,
or
no, no.
disadvantage or just straight?
straight.
Y'all, you're gonna fucking
15.
Y'all wild. 15, 5. Okay.
y'all are.
I
real
assume
wild.
I assume Yodar's the one carrying the body.
He's
Or are
most
y'all,
of it.
like-
Yeah, he's holding most of it.
Yeah.
I maybe
Oh,
just
so y'all
holding
are
the
carrying
feet.
together. Okay. All right.
He's holding the heaviest part. We'll say that.
All right. Make.
The
Once
lower
y'all,
half
y'all
then?
speed. Was it 25 and 30? So yeah, y'all make it over. Over there. Just. Make a strength check for me.
Strength?
Both of you. Yeah.
5.
22.
All right. Yeah, you get it in there pretty Yoda, I mean, luckily you were holding most of the body, but like y'all get the carriage in there.
That's the point.
And once you have the body in the carriage, like you can see that the Viscount is like at the door.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. And we're gonna end the episode there.
I was about to say it's gonna end there.
They see us. He sees us. Is that what that means?
Yes, like
Yeah,
he
you
saw
got
you
caught.
all. Yeah, like you like put basically like you put it in the car and you were like, doom, and it was like, shit, like eye contact. All right, so you all are leveling up to level 2. Congratulations.
Yeah, how did you do that?
Yeah, because you know, it fell forward. So we're gonna do some rolls here, and in the same order. You're gonna, in the usual order, you're gonna roll your hit die, and then that's gonna be the how much HP you earn. And like off camera, we can walk through like those steps if you don't know them to actually get you leveled up. All right, Faye, roll your 1d8.
Do I just roll a regular 1 to 8?
Yeah, just a 1d8.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
just a 1d8.
1d8. 3.
3.
3.
All right, record that for yourself.
So
and you'll add
my
that to your
total
con.
hit points increased by 3.
Yeah. So there's a thing in D&D Beyond where like you make when you level up, when you put in like the hit points at the top right, there's like a rolled total thing, and you'll add 3 to that roll total thing. But we'll talk about that after. Luna, roll your 1d10.
D10.
Mhm.
4.
All right. Yoda, 1d8.
Oh, we have different.
7.
Okay.
7.
Dang.
Nice,
good.
Yoga. Nice.
All right, and Jazz, roll your
I'm gonna be
1d8
such a glass king.
How come mine's a D10?
because you're paladin.
Oh, makes sense.
8.
8. Nice. All right.
Bash Brothers.
You all
Wow.
have reached
Yeah.
level.
Yes.
You all have reached level 2. Congratulations. 4 sessions in.
Yay.
Level 2. There's
Yeah.
some big changes happening. You're growing into your power, even though you all are still y'all my hooligans. Thank you so much, everyone who has watched here. Thank you so much, and a special thank you to Raul. We're running over. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Much love. End session.
Bye.
All the songs we used to share. Weren't you the one who said that life